This is Gemini Home Entertainment. This is an ARG that's kind of making the rounds, kind of getting more popular. I have really nothing else to say about it. If you're watching this video that's in the future, please go subscribe to Gemini Home Entertainment. Pour over the secrets and the hidden lore. It's super fun. Are you guys good to go? You want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah. I am the red of barrels for the doing the win.
And I'm Chris.
You know Chris from my Twitch streams, and you know Red from my podcast. Well, our podcast.
And you know red from the color wheel.
Actually, because my channel is smaller than yours, I should just say, and you know me from Red's channel.
Shoutouts to all of the homies. Gotta appear here and there and everywhere.
All right. So, I don't want to give away what this is about. So enjoy the spook-a-magooks. Don't be afraid to tell me to rewind it.
Corn.
I love corn.
Is there supposed to be sound?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I fucked up. I fucked up for the boys.
Nice.
I just say flutes are fire.
Still can't hear anything.
Really?
Yeah. Still no sound.
Yeah, let me do this.
You're streaming desktop.
Yeah, I know.
That's why there's no sound.
Did it 2 times, Red. I did it 2 times.
Do
Do you know why I did it 2 times?
Because you're a fucking two-timing mistake maker?
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow, boys.
Did your mama ever tell you 2 wrongs don't make a left?
No. She's supposed to? I call my mom.
Maybe.
Called
Tell
my
her you
mom.
love her.
I called and told my mom I love her today.
Nice.
You know I love my mom.
You sure do, man.
But if you're watching this, you should probably call your mom. Tell her you love her. Pretty important. You know, familial bonds. Unless it's Rocky. I don't know what to tell you.
Bam!
Therapy. Is that doing the sound?
Yeah.
Nice. Look, Minnesota has a face. Good luck on seeing that.
Rural Minnesota.
That's by you. No, it's not.
That's where I was born.
Whoa! Wilkins County?
No. Nowhere near there. Orb.
That's chicken.
They're
Greater
super
prairie
due.
chicken. Greater chicken. What is this, a fucking RPG?
Yes. No.
I mean, find legendary chickens out in the wild somewhere.
There they are.
Get that good loot.
They got the prominent air sacs.
Yeah, watch when it expands its neck. It's really cool. Look at that.
It's like a butterfly almost. Neck wings.
Peacocking.
It's entering its second form.
It's Frieza.
This isn't even its final form.
Look at the face.
You'll see, Freezy Pop. I'm real Super Saiyan.
Oh, what's it gonna be? A coyote.
A chimera.
Whoa. This is the amalgam. Kill me.
Damn.
I'm an abomination.
I want
Got a
nothing
bird.
but death.
Burrowing owl.
Owls would do.
This reminds me of the movie Holes. You remember watching the movie Holes?
Do you see its pupils
Yeah.
dilate when it looks away? It tries so hard to look mad, and then when something grabs its attention, it's the most adorable bird.
Dude, these are pets, aren't they?
Yeah. You
Wait a
may
minute.
know how.
Wait a minute, is this about creation?
Everywhere.
It's called Genesis, so I can only assume that's what this is.
Everywhere.
Well, that's just Minnesota, not everywhere.
Audio changed.
Oh, we going into Silent Hills now, boy.
No, I'm already there. Both literally and figuratively. Wood crawlers.
Those white, elongated limb things that pop up on the occasional video.
I have no idea what you just said. There's stairs in the wood and you're not allowed to climb them.
Oh,
That was actually a reference to an ARG. Inside the homes of large families, where large swarms can adapt easier.
oh, that's unnerving.
You will hear screaming. Oh, there's somebody standing in the doorway. What? Burn the bodies lest they stand up again. Oh!
Damn, that took a dark turn really fast.
Nature's mockery.
See, look at how nature
Oh!
is spelled. Without that apostrophe wouldn't be there if it meant that nature, it was nature's mockery. That means nature is mockery.
Yeah. Did you see the fucking legs though?
Yeah. This is exactly what I thought it was. The rake-looking creatures.
Maybe. I already know, so I don't want to spoil it, you know?
I'm hoping I'm right.
Oh, there was
I'm
a
pretty sure
person
I'm
there.
right. Yeah. Found footage.
I love found footage.
We found footage that we filmed like an hour ago.
Nice. Is that the same house or a different house?
That's the same house, just more up close.
Yeah. Also, any footage can be found if you are disorganized enough.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Is that Ethan Klein? This is what it sounds like to walk in New York. The fuck? Fake people.
This is Mandela catalog duplicates.
program.
Red really just, you're playing baseball with this one. You're just swinging.
Yeah. Things are less terrifying when you try to understand them.
Or they get more terrifying.
That moved without moving its legs. Look at that, it's so clean. Such a clean movement.
Oh my god, it's on a Segway.
Yeah. They're rolling
Hoverboarding.
around hoverboards.
Hoverboarding.
It's typical behavior.
I think it was
honestly.
just straight back and like maybe the bottom of the screen cut off her legs. I'm not sure. I'd have to see it again.
But there would be bobbing if she was taking steps. It
True.
would just move in a straight line.
Oh. Oh.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I made an
Yeah.
ARG once. Theories?
So is their logo Jupiter? Because it looks like Jupiter.
It's
But
Gemini.
It's supposed to be on Earth.
Oh, it's Gemini. I thought it was Genesis.
No, Gemini.
I read that wrong.
It's okay. I didn't want to correct you because it was a fun idea. So do we have any opinions?
It's the Mandela catalog.
No. Maybe. Probably not. But it could be.
It's pretty close. I mean, it's fairly close
I mean,
to the Mandela catalog.
I think the Mandela catalog is a really good place like for your brain to go from the beginning because honestly, like the Mandela catalog is really good.
Oh yeah.
Which
I-
I was originally going to start with the Mandela catalog because it's kind of popular right now. But this one, I was just like, it's so good.
Very spook. It had very good pacing about itself.
Nice and slow, ease you into it.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you think it is?
In my expert opinion, I believe this is an ARG.
Wow. Well.
When I first discovered it and I watched the first video, because of its location, knowing that Minnesota had, I believe, segregists from the Trail of Tears moved into Minnesota, I thought it was gonna be like, what are the skin takers? Skinwalkers? What are those cryptids called?
Body snatchers.
Body snatchers. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, these are a creature from the woods that like lay eggs in a person and then they become a parasitic host for a long period of time. That's where my brain went first. But then I saw the legs and I was like, what is this?
I thought the rake immediately. You know, the rake
Yeah,
and
that-
rake-like creatures.
That was a fun idea. I like that. But Chris, you have no monster, nothing? Slender Man. Thanks, Chris.
I don't know. I'll see more.
Okay. Garbage.
Well.
I love the music.
You know, this kind of calls me back to You Will Not Remain was written up very close to analog horror. Like just with the duplicate things, don't let anybody in the house, the way it built up to it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is you? And then I'm like, oh, duh.
That was a really, really good emotional experience that I had a while back.
Oh, you'll be feeling emotions from this. Just
I already feel emotions from this. I love horror. This is my alley.
spook magook feelings.
Yeah, give me those bugs.
This daddy scare me. Albedo. Not a very big bunker. That's some thick concrete.
What? Why are you building a hemisphere? To protect against a storm? That sounds like super inefficient.
I just want the soundtrack to this.
What is... I've heard that somewhere.
It's very Dan Mason.
It's very elevator.
What did that just say? Your home does not belong to you now.
Oh. You are all sound produced by the radio. These are auditory hallucinations. Damn.
Okay.
Good step. Like that one. What? Hold on.
Okay. What?
What did any of that have to do with staying safe during a storm?
I don't know, I'm just vibing. What?
Whoa. What? Oh. Tremors? There's a tremor in the ground, isn't there? Stand on the rocks, everyone.
UFO though.
Are you though? I mean...
Cheers, Remy. Cheers. You did it, man.
Yeah, you totally defended everyone against storms. The whole world is safe
Hang
now.
on. Did I hear chimes? I didn't hear that the first time.
That was a beep.
Okay. It was a beep. Like a VCR beep. What?
That was like a fax machine beep.
Oh, fax you a machine.
Mm.
What do you think?
I have no fucking clue what that one was. That was...
The thing that's interesting though is the stay calm, your tears are filled with salt.
Mm-hmm. I thought the lights in the
So
field was the most interesting.
is whatever this thing is allergic to salt? Is it a ghost alien?
No, it's a tree crawler. We have a name for it. They gave us the name in the first episode. Tree Caller is our monster.
But what is it?
Tree alien. Spider.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. What makes eyes glow in the field? Rabbits,
Were they
cats.
eyes? Were
That's
they
true.
lights?
That's true. They could just be lights. Is that supposed to hint at technology?
I mean,
Was
Maybe they're just like biologically luminous.
bioluminescence. Wouldn't that be so
well, that
dope? Like if you could just like point your hand out and it becomes a flashlight.
that'd
Yeah,
be
that would
very
be
handy.
sweet.
But also,
Gene therapy.
what was the name of the like? Wasn't it albedo? Doesn't that mean like reflection or something? So are they reflective?
I don't know.
What would they be reflecting?
They're nature's mockery. Nature is mockery.
Hmm.
But they're definitely of nature of some form. Unless they're the ones tampering with the videos. No, that doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Was that a
Warn
UFO?
somebody. Well, okay, if they're intelligent enough to tamper with the videos and they're intelligent enough to have a reason to do that, right? And what would the primary reason for giving instructions for safety be? Leading somebody directly into danger.
Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting inside of a aluminum hole that one way in, one way out, you're literally ensnared in your own trap.
Yeah.
Bunkers usually have one entrance, one exit.
Yeah. So it's just
An interesting
it'd be
angle.
setting an incredibly intricate trap.
An interesting angle. That's a fun angle. I like that. Geneva? Like the treaty?
Oh. Like the place in Sweden.
Oh.
Or Switzerland, Geneva, Switzerland. So they're both very physics heavy countries.
And water. Sorry. Oh.
Water.
It's not a secret if we know. Ugh. Gotta turn my deck down. Much better. That ass coral reef. Big sad. No, it's not. That's Bikini Atoll. Definitely a chime there. What? I think I found the monster.
Don't say.
It seems like Remy Abode here is trying to get the word out, but without actually like saying it. Like he's
Yeah.
sneaking. He's like, "Hey, this is something that we need to be aware of, but they're not letting me talk about." Can I
He's
also?
like shoving it in little bits. Is that's a interesting perspective.
That
That would
monster
technically make
was
him a prisoner.
that monster. I wasn't expecting the monster to pop up there.
What is that?
Your mom.
Almost like a jellyfish.
Some War of the Worlds shit.
Oh my god, right? I like his thought though. Jellyfish. That was interesting. But is it?
That's the source of our light, definitely.
Yeah,
Yep, bioluminescence.
they're definitely living on land as well. You think this is the tree crawler? It doesn't really have that like hook that we saw in the first episode, you know? Could there be two entities?
Hmm. Maybe.
That thing gives me chills, dude. Like even though the proportions are wrong and it's really easy to tell that's just well, and looks digitally composed, but it also kind of looks like they did a scan over a scan filter. That looks good.
Yeah.
What do you think, Red?
That looks really good.
Any theories? What's going on in this world?
Soma?
Soma.
You kind of get what I'm getting at?
You're talking about that barnacle that was mutated that ended up like taking over people.
Yeah. I mean, look at that last environment we were just looking at. Does that or does that not look like an ocean floor?
Yeah, it is. It was like part of the dead reef.
But but who's to say that it's actually an ocean, right? And not like an ocean formed ring around the planet of some kind because the end is nigh.
Extreme, but fun.
Yeah, Soma did it.
Yeah, but Soma also made no sense.
Hmm. We also don't know how big that thing is.
It's true. We didn't know how big it was. He's got a point.
Like,
Okay, say the camera is standing at human height.
Okay,
It's about as tall as a 3-story building.
you think so?
Yeah, the distance between the camera and it, the size comparison, like if the camera is standing at human height, then it's about as big as a 3-story building.
but we have
Interesting.
no guarantee that it is.
'Cause my brain went a completely different way. I was like, if you look at the angle against the sand and where the shadow resides, it's probably 16 to 20 feet. That's where my brain went.
So you're saying it's like lower to the ground makes it look larger because of that.
Yeah, the angle, upward
So maybe
angle.
it would be just a little bit taller than human height, maybe a
Oh,
little.
we are all over the place.
Yeah, that's weird.
What do you think, Chris?
I mean, I would probably guess maybe 10 feet. It's
Yeah.
definitely not small because there would be no point in angling the camera to make it look as big as it was.
And they were both like stricken with fear. Like you could tell
Yeah.
neither one of them was moving. They were just like, "What the fuck is that?" I also thought it was
Def
interesting. They're talking about Mariana's Trench, and I'm guessing this is just an artistic choice, but they showed Bikini Atoll, which, if I'm not mistaken, is nowhere near Mariana's Trench. Marinera's Trench.
mm,
Yeah, it's a 14-hour flight to get from Bikini Atoll to an area near Mariana's Trench. Because I'm pretty sure Bikini Atoll is a sinkhole during a great, I believe that was during a great earthquake.
mm.
Don't
And
quote me on that.
they also made the point of saying that nothing live in the
Yeah,
Mariana Trench.
like almost like he's being told to put that in. This Remy homie.
Well, if nothing can live in the Mariana Trench and something is living in the Mariana Trench, that in itself is a mockery of nature.
Yeah, except that said nature is mockery.
It depends how you take it.
That's a good point.
If that thing is nature and it's mocking something, then why
Well,
couldn't it
how do
be a
you
mockery of
define
itself?
nature? Isn't everything a form of nature if it's not like synthesized?
Would you?
Philosophy.
Is that what this is? Synthesized beings?
I don't know.
And even if you synthesize something, if it's organic, could you not make the argument that that is in itself a part of nature? That you created nature?
Why don't we watch the next episode? Since it's called Artificial
Or
Computer Learning. Ready?
yeah.
Go.
ACL written in ASCII.
I love it. It has to be 90s, right?
Yeah, look at that terminal. That is a
Late 80s,
Apple
early
II,
90s.
if I've ever seen one.
Three iterations of the story will be shown illustrating the creation process utilized by artificial.
Algorithm. Wow.
That was a terrible poem. Secret River. Nice. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
complex wordage.
I love the word wordage.
Wordage.
Dude, wordage.
Jack leapt over your mom, and he tripped because she was that fat. God.
There goes Mary down the stream. Oh God.
Oh. Does it flow with
Corn syrup.
asbestos?
Both of our brains went nowhere. As somebody who enjoys code, if I saw patterns like that in AI, bruh,
Shut down the whole project.
bruh.
Just delete the hard drive. Just take the hard drive and probably like hit it with a hammer a couple of times to
Just
knock around the iron oxide.
burn the building.
Yeah, just anything that has ever been connected to your network and any network connected to your network externally is now in danger from artificial intelligence becoming sentient.
Whatever the fuck is going on is like no good, and we still got 2 minutes.
Click the fuck go back button right now.
Iteration 4. We weren't supposed to. Oh.
From space?
Space. E. Nice.
Regnad. Danger computing.
Backwards.
Yeah, danger computing. Okay.
I
now
see the
it's telling a
reflection
weird
thingy.
Quantum dilation story.
There's a person.
Oh yeah, there's a shape there. It's Jack.
Here I am.
The hungry eyes, like we saw in the previous.
Wait, is this just my story, the Cradle? Somebody just read my script and reproduce it as an ARG.
That would be due.
I would be very due.
Ragnad.
Ragnad.
The planet's got an eyeball.
Yeah. I always thought it was Jupiter.
There's a hole in it.
So what did we get from that video?
That maybe if you're messing with artificial intelligence, you shouldn't name your company literally Danger backwards.
Ragnad. Artificial intelligence is what is clearly editing and affecting these videos. We weren't supposed to get an iteration 4. The AI took over. We got an iteration 4.
So I went a completely different route. I like how all of our brains work differently. That's fun. The way I perceived it was the entity from space is connecting and communicating through the code, like bit flipping. But it took them a while to learn it, so they thought they were creating artificial intelligence, but in reality, it was something else. I have become
Real
something
question
else.
is, who is the purple guy?
Not the phone guy. It's obviously Mike.
It's
What?
the fan. Don't you get it? He's
Look,
been
look,
there all
It was number
along.
one
look,
crate.
look. All I'm saying is the hungry eye is clearly symbolism for Mike
Oh,
Wazowski.
Oh.
that's not where I was thinking you were going. I thought you were going
Hungry memes.
the DC route of the living planet.
I could see that, but we really haven't seen that much evidence to support that.
Unless they're from this planet and that's just like a congregation of them.
Wait, where?
Unless this isn't even this planet.
Hold on.
True.
Where's the atoll located?
Um, North of Mariana's Trench.
Oh, like on a map.
I don't know. What?
Wait, what's it
In
called
the
again?
ocean? Bikini Atoll.
Ooh, lives on a pineapple deep in the memes.
Fucking red. Oh yeah, space.
It's so spacey. And there's like space everywhere.
And there's no Kevin anywhere.
Fucking that guy. Fucking
He sucks.
yeah, fuck him. Whoever that is. Situated 149 million miles away, the sun provides light for our entire solar system.
Thanks, Dad.
Without it, Earth would be a barren, frozen fucking rock and you'd be cold as shit. Dang, that's some hot planet.
Army Thickum.
Likes to live dangerously, likes to live perilously. Guess what, Mercury? So do I. Mercury is everyone's planet.
It's a bright ass planet right there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's hot, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hot that the ground itself produces low frequency radio.
I'm just gonna deviate real quick, okay? You like words and linguistics and whatnot.
Phonics is the term. Let's go on.
Does the word Earth bother you?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. We've taken to calling the planets by their Roman Orthodox names, so it doesn't bother me really.
Okay. So here's where I'm a little weird. When I'm looking at something from the perspective of space, I say Terra.
Because that is the name of the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just become like habitual. Like when I'm in conversation, I'm like, oh, the planet Terra. And like if I'm talking about something and they're like Terra, and I'm like Earth. I'm talking about Earth. Like
Gaia.
Gaia. Well, yeah, Gaia. I'll say every now and then because when I say Gaia, I'm usually like in the perspective of like a character in an anime or something. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one who does this.
I always think back to God of War, but that's just me.
Gamer.
Totally unrelated. New tangent. That says it's one of the only planets in the solar system capable of.
One of. One of.
Yeah, one of. Now, like, I guess you could make the argument that, like, oh, Mars colony is possible.
Yeah.
Titan and
But
Europa can theoretically support life, despite only being moons.
If video games taught me anything, Pluto can support life.
yeah,
Pluto deserves to be a planet.
Is that called Lost
it
Planet? A
does.
good game.
But the way this, I guess, is presented makes it seem that there's already life
Yeah,
on other
yeah,
planets.
like they already know.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a good perspective. I'm happy I paused it there. Because we went into a tangent that had nothing to do with this for a minute.
And then I brought that tangent right back.
You pulled a podcaster move. I appreciate that.
Uno reverse card.
Right? Limited edition, holographic.
Ooh.
It's a miracle we can all fit. Well, guess what? We could fit even more if we didn't get smacked by the moon during our inception.
Mostly barren.
You would just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
Oh. That was interesting. That has been proven incorrect.
Yeah, we don't believe that anymore.
It is not enough. Wait, go back. Didn't it say something? Wasn't there a... I may be wrong.
It's fine. Oh yeah, this music, my fucking favorite. Chris, is this your music? Just kidding.
Pretty damn close, in all honesty.
It's an open wound.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not an eye replaced with it's an open wound.
Interesting. Good eye, Chris.
I fucking wouldn't have caught that.
They are the gateway? Oh, what's happening in the top right? Oh.
Uranus approaching. It's the Kuiper Belt.
It is the lens. What?
Is the Kuiper Belt supposed to be like a telescope?
Just wanted to quick emphasize. Oh.
Ah, it's alive. It is with us now. Behold.
Okay.
Isn't going anywhere. It doesn't even rotate.
It has a locked rotation?
Yep.
Interesting. Remy again.
Pluto, because it's not a full-sized planet by technicality, and it didn't form its own moon and didn't get hit by any asteroid moon, it doesn't have any rotation. Nothing exists to propel the rotation. Whereas we literally got smacked by the moon during our inception.
Let's get smacked by all the moon.
That was interesting.
Yeah. That was a really
Because,
big departure from what I was expecting.
well, the main, um, one of the main things we saw was that they were like making the big point about Neptune mutating.
Yeah.
In Roman mythology, Neptune is the god of the oceans,
Oh, they were hinting at Neptune the whole time.
and Mars, being the god of war, sending asteroids to us could be understood almost as potentially an alien invasion of some
No-
sort.
And what is Jupiter's open wound?
I think it's a byproduct of whatever happened on Neptune.
I
Or
mean,
the iris? What is the iris?
and then we get into complexities.
Like,
Because Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are the big three.
yeah. Hmm. And what does it mean by it's a lens? Was Saturn destroyed? And then that's why it's the only one recognized as like barren. Maybe Saturn's being turned into an iris?
Maybe.
And that's
And
what
then,
it means?
and then we have the gateway.
If you listen really close, you can hear the rings of Saturn screaming.
I love that
Oh, no,
band.
wait, that's just here on Earth.
Love that band so much. So I made a TikTok earlier today and I was like, you need to check out this instrumental album that they just dropped. It's so good. Anyways. Nice. $1930?
Oh.
What? The guitarist was like ready to pick up and just like, nah. What?
But the target's getting more extravagant every year. That has some ominous fucking undertones.
Weird. Burrow free?
Yeah, that brings back to the bunker because they said you hear the thing underneath your feet.
They showed one of those earlier. I am the one who knocks.
I am the Denger.
Oh. You sure you want this in your... Okay. You saw this video and you showed it to me.
Yeet.
You remember that video?
Yeet.
You remember what it was called?
Fuck no.
Okay, as long as you know what I'm talking about. I wonder if they set this up even before we thought, and that was supposed to be like a connector.
That would be interesting. That would be a long time in the making.
That's really cool. Args sometimes take very long time, as you know.
Yeah.
How long did Matt's Pats take? 4 years?
Yeah. Unisonus is still in the making.
Right. Well, they said that nobody ever solved any of the puzzles. They only solved like the
Making.
main obvious ones. Nobody solved like the big one.
Yeah, no. What
Maybe,
is the
I don't know.
clock? What is the machine? What the fuck was really going on?
Everybody knows it was just amnesia, a machine for pigs.
It really wasn't.
I know.
It was a machine for memes. Okay. Memes.
A deal was made? Skinwalkers again. Oh. I think you were right, Red. They're 3 stories tall. Oh, what? Answer door, Vessels, Truman Michaels, head of campsite. These are people who worked there that ended up opening the door and becoming vessels for the Skinwalker thing. They're
Weird.
acknowledging it. This is like straight up like common knowledge.
So in this alternate reality, this is just an everyday occurrence.
These are just things that they teach and make you aware of in everyday media.
Weird.
This is like the epitome of America. Just ignore it until it goes away. That's not completely true. It's just supposed to be a joke. Whoa. Bro. Bro,
Bro.
what
For
did we just see?
It was paranormal.
So it has hands?
well, in the original image we saw at the ocean floor, we never saw what was at the end of its appendages.
Unless it's a staged creature that requires water like a frog.
Weird.
Like those are its tadpole form at the bottom of the ocean. Meaning we can't ever truly get rid of them. Because nothing can live at the bottom of the Marianas Trench, but they do.
Well, also going back to the planetary thing, we know that Mars does have water.
Yeah, but it's ice to our knowledge. And yeah, this is a different universe. But
Hmm.
Neptune is mostly some form of liquid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's Titan?
Titan is the moon of Saturn. Yeah,
Which is the
one of the moons of Saturn.
gateway, right? They said Saturn was the gateway.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Saturn's largest moon.
I
There's
was
one.
writing the game Titan's Divide set to
Yeah,
place on that moon.
you know a lot about Titan.
Yep.
I just so happened to be quickly Googling it anyways, and I was like, whoa.
The oceans on Titan are deeper than the ones on Earth.
Yeah.
So if they did come reasonably from Titan, because if they Saturn is the gateway, then they're somehow related to perhaps Titan. The most similar ecosystem would be the Marianas Trench.
In theory. I mean, that's a lot of math that I don't know how to do.
I mean, it's theory at least.
Yeah, it's a good theory. They're almost like the embodiment of like a black hole, but they also have like the traits of vampires. Like, oh, we still have common courtesy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which tells me that they're intelligent but hostile. And they're just like playing the role of predator without like making too much of an issue. Because they're clearly being shot at by like archers and stuff. So they must be shot at on a regular basis, right? This is something people are aware of and are fighting.
Makes it
But
even more interesting.
yeah,
Because
Um,
what time period would this alternate reality be taking place in?
not only that, but we saw digital binary being possibly manipulated. And if that is what that we are supposed to take away from that episode, is that why we're using VHSs? Is it because we need to focus on analog technology because it's our only protection? Is that why we put the analog radio away from the aluminum dome?
Oh, maybe. That's not a bad theory.
Thank you. It's creepy, right?
Oh, yeah.
what
Go ahead.
what is the isn't what did we know about Mercury from the solar
Oh, it was hot,
one? That was all it said.
pretty much.
All right, because Gemini's ruling planet in terms of the star sign is Mercury.
It kind of has a little bit to do with the whole planetary system, huh? Like this is some
Mm-hmm.
sort of space-lorn entity capable of hive minding. Maybe the iris is just like a collection of organic mass.
Like the Grave Mind?
Yeah.
Neat.
And Neptune is like their home planet. Their first stop was Jupiter. Maybe they tried to land on Jupiter, and because it has so much atmosphere, that's what the hole is. They just kind of went bloop or went through it. Maybe they went through it.
Or a war with Jupiter because of the wound.
Well, I don't want to jump to war because we haven't seen enough evidence of other entities. Here's my thing. In this, Jupiter is a gaseous planet, right? Fully gaseous. There's no solid core. So maybe the wound is when they went through it. Maybe they were ejected from Neptune. That's what that scar is. Like they
Interesting.
rocketed off of Neptune or something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
As if they're like a swarm of locusts making their way through the solar system.
Yeah, like an intelligent frog, jellyfish, skinwalker parasite.
Yeah, because in the original
COVID-19
video,
aliens.
didn't they say something about like a swarm?
Burrow. They like group up in houses and they take over people and they become fake people, which I think is parasitic. I think they're laying eggs inside of people and then they're becoming fake people.
Or uh maybe they're smaller jellyfish and they like
Solar
wiggle
jellyfish.
inside you and grow.
It's still parasitic.
Yeah, it's definitely some sort of parasite, I would guess.
Take some jelly, take some fish. Look at that sandwich. Delish.
God. Oh my god. I like Red's way out there ideas. Those are really fun because when you mess around with ARGs, and I've messed around with quite a few, um, sometimes those like really outlandish like thoughts are the correct answer. And it's like, okay, didn't see that coming. I love it. I try so hard to stay like quote unquote rational. I'm not a rational dude, let's be real, but I try. Ready?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the LSD or was that the video?
Video.
Oh, okay. My favorite game. Oh, it's actually a game.
Wow, look at that.
Shot at it.
High quality graphics. The highest quality.
Well, remember what I said earlier about analog?
Yeah.
Maybe that's still true.
Made by the same people who made the AI.
Oh, dude, we get to watch. Oh my god, Danger.
Denger.
Dude, we get a Let's Play channel.
Let's play VHS tapes.
Let's go. I used to have a couple of those.
Oh wait,
Recording your gameplay, legendary.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
This is the camping one.
It's playing with a ball mouse. You can tell by its movements.
Authenticity.
Interesting. The implication, you know? Those were clearly readable, but... Oh, there's that thing again.
Yeah, the albedo alarm, I think they called it.
Yeah, bunkers. We got it. Oh. Oh. Interesting.
The bunkers.
Interesting.
Weird.
And there's the tremors under the tape.
Reminds me of the game Noct I played. Oh, we heard that screaming before.
Was it the first video at the house?
I want to say it was actually the last video. Is the aluminum thing to catch them? Oh.
Oh.
Damn it, Danger.
Danger.
Danger, sorry.
Danger.
We didn't hear a chime.
I didn't hear a chime, no. Is this what he's acting as, like the field? Oh. Okay. Remy again.
Rammy.
What did we just see that time?
I have no fucking clue. That was weird.
So what, okay, let's just okay. So the iris is clearly more important than we initially thought, right? But what if the
Yeah.
iris isn't a physical planet? What if it's like perceived as a planet, but it's actually like a locust storm? And that's what the storm is a reference to. The iris is the storm, the iris of the storm.
Weird. Could be.
That's a
That seems logical.
fun play on words, right?
Yeah. If you think about it like that, it makes sense. ARG context.
Iris of the Storm is a song by Slash. So it has cultural significance and people being like, oh yeah. Iris is also a plant.
Another reference to nature.
Yeah. Apparently they bloom before the storm.
Huh.
Oh, so that's very deliberate then.
Yeah, it catches the water particulates and then it folds back up and it stores it.
So what if the iris stores those jelly things then?
And then it opens up, kind of does its swallowing thing, and then retracts.
That would make sense with the storm.
So obviously we've seen those speakers, the albedo speaker things, the security quite a few times. Do you think that's like sending out a signal that they don't like? Or we assume they don't like?
Maybe.
Well, we saw the guy go into the bunker next to one of those things, right? And we
Yeah.
saw thing crawl in. So
That was supposed to be
what if
8 inches of
it's
concrete. That's a lot.
what if it's not pushing them away, but rather summoning them? Because the albedo system was made by Harbinge technology. Harbinge technology is literally like a couple letters off from Harbinger.
I mean, it's a good theory. Would there be a group of. Would that become. Hmm. Kind of like they're turning them on all over the place and it's moving the iris around. So the storm comes, everybody hides, the albedo things go off. They come and then everybody's hiding so nobody dies, and then they move it to a new location. Like they're manipulating them.
Maybe. Mind control.
Well, would that be mind control?
Sort of.
The
Like
question is,
parasite style mind control.
does Harbinge and Regnad have any correlation? Are they related?
Well, we haven't seen any causation just yet for them to be acting together. Just like how we haven't seen anything that really would say Remy's a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Well, Lethal Omen was made by Regnad, and they have products from Harbinge in the game. That's at least some level of correlation.
I want to go back to when they were doing the AI testing. I think it's like a double-edged blade situation where this quote-unquote AI is realistically simulating the storm, and Ragnar is trying to get the word out to the public. This is how you deal with it.
That would make sense with Lethal Omen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I'm not gonna say that Ragnar is innocent in this party at all. I don't think they are. But I would like to see more from Harbinge because I don't think we've really seen much else.
We've seen the initial advertisement for like the bunker and alarm system, but that was it.
Yeah.
Uh, so
And not
maybe
much
Regnad.
context for any of those things
Yeah.
to place them.
We
So
just
what if
see them from time to time.
so Regnad backwards is danger. So that's clearly a warning.
Yeah. But couldn't Harbinge also be a warning? Because like Harbinge isn't something that you want to happen. You don't want harbingers.
Unless Harbinge is more of the control and manipulate the storm for personal gain.
Well, here, this is the literal Harbinge definition: a person or thing that announces or signals the approach of another. That is the literal definition. Most commonly used as a forerunner of something. So if we go by its old definition, Harbinge might just be a company of signaling, approaching, warning. It might actually be a
True.
way better name than we think.
But also you could flip it and use the same definition as saying it's sort of the forerunner, the people that are announcing that, the storm is here,
Oh,
they're serving the storm.
double-edged blade.
Because you already have the people that are trying to warn the people through Regnad from what we've seen.
So maybe the fake people made Harbinge. Like it's an intelligent, sentient force.
We've already, well, if you go back to the camping episode, we saw that
Yeah.
a team of business people made a deal with something
Oh, that's
circa
true. 30s.
1935,
Yeah.
1930s. So you could argue that that was
Harbinge.
theoretically the founding of Harbinge.
Yeah. Huh. We might be on something. What do you think, Red?
I think it's a good lead. I think it's the only logical lead you got so far.
All right, give me an out of this world one.
It is a literal hole created by some creature that spawned from the core of the thing.
Can I say that I hate that that's good?
Yeah,
It was good.
Entire the earth creature sounds it's
The Earth,
just
everybody knows
outlandish
the
enough.
Earth is a hollow donut.
Yeah.
Duh.
it's a dodecahedron.
Yeah.
The earth is a cube, otherwise Minecraft.
The sun is a cube too. Just doesn't look like that because of rays.
Yeah. Didn't you know?
I did. And people have goat eyes. Oh, nice. Wait, Chris, I think we're onto something because every time, like, Danger made sense, right? The product that they released, we're going to continue calling it Danger, so everybody in chat.
Danger.
Their products made sense for the time period that we were initially thinking of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now Harbin is giving us sleep image visualizers?
Nice.
I mean,
I
if
think
you're
you're onto
dealing
something with the fake
with a
people.
company that, has a deal with some sort of alien entity, logic would dictate that they have more advanced technology.
Right. I'm sorry, but that was just too weird that we were just talking about them and then they come up and then it's something wacko like this. Looks like prototyping. Aluminum dome.
Sleep image visualizer.
Slept for 6 minutes. What? Seven minutes. There's reverse text there. Audio. Whoa, 3 a.m. to 6:17 p.m.
Crazy. Fucking long time.
Business suit. Oh. Ended. That's what I thought I saw earlier.
The eye.
I don't know what that was. But I thought I saw it right here.
Yeah.
That's what I was rewinding around for. The name of that video. Games for kids.
Oh.
So
Music cuts out. Feed the Woods appears on screen. Okay, we missed that. Going into the woods at 3 a.m. and screaming at the top of your lungs. Gone wrong, gone sexual. Please called. I ate a human. Did I die? We're reaching
that's
the
not
end.
the one we just watched. We just watched Sleep Images. So I think
Oh,
that's the next one up.
thank you, Chris. My man Jack Dean sleeping for 3 days, 15 hours, and 17 minutes straight. Let's
A
go.
real trooper. Takes a pro to sleep like that.
2019, there are no spaces. 2020, maybe there's spaces.
Jack's biggest mistake was wearing jeans to bed.
I love how many people are connected. People are saying that this connects to local 58.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know, man. Are you
Then again,
ready?
a lot of things use that local 58 style.
Yeah, it's 90s aesthetic. And I hate to say this, but I think the most of the analog horror comes out of my generation. 'Cause we were at the tail end of it,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, this is creepy. How did you watch this? It's weird. And then we isolate. You go depressed mode. I meant to ask Chris, any last second ideas?
I mean, from what we saw there, I mean, that pretty much confirms that Harbinge technology has some sort of connection with the weird businessmen
Yeah.
and the knocking. So my theory's still a go.
Uh-huh. And red?
I agree.
Give
I
me a
think
crazy
Chris's
one.
theory's fairly close.
Oh, you know I'm gonna do this every time. Give me a crazy one.
Uh, the broadcasts are coming from a totally different planet because humanity has had to branch out because of the existence of these things. And that's why everything is retained analog technology, and that's why everything is really shitty quality.
I say give me a crazy one, and then you give me like a totally rational like possibility. Damn it.
Gotta get my mojo flowing to get outlandish.
The Optica. If that's an exclamation mark, I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. I need all of the games. Caravan.
The Palace variety.
This is how I live my life. I played hide and go seek once and I just disappeared.
Some of us are still it from the game of tag.
That's unsettling. You know, there's an extenuating lack of any family picture in that room.
Right. It wins.
In quotation marks.
Sardines. Sardine red.
Oh.
I've actually played this. We called it Werewolf though. Uh The game ends when everybody is hiding. What? Okay.
No.
There's no space between of and your. As a typographer, shame on you. Oh?
Oh.
What?
Pause it for a sec. Is it just me, or is that weird fucking jellyfish thing in the background?
Where?
Maybe like
Here?
a radio tower?
Yeah, that thing.
Could be that.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I mean,
Right
it's a
here.
similar shape.
One way out in the distance there.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fucking car just melt.
No, it was been dragged down by
Doomed,
the
yeah.
spider thing.
Lights went off. Oh!
Oh.
Ooh! I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think the thing in the background was just a cell tower, Chris.
Well, when you're dealing with weird jellyfish-looking entities, the cell tower can look a lot like a weird jellyfish-looking entity.
Dear God, that was fucked up. Well, that's a broad. That's like me saying if I touch the earth, I'm touching you and you're it. Thanks, Remy. My opinion of you is beginning to shift a little bit. Oh, it's slightly becoming red. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, no, I guess it's not.
Psychological color changes.
Yeah, that's definitely psychological. Because it's all the same logo. I just thought they were adding red to it. So that one beat the woods. You win when everybody's hiding.
Nobody wins that game.
We all win that game, Red. A little isolation.
An exploration of the mind.
All I know is that one of these is deeply fucked up, and I will warn everybody when we get there, and I apologize for that spoiler. So, my bad, but it is what it is, you know? Don't want people getting triggered. Shall we proceed?
Yeet.
We're almost
Yeah.
done. We're almost done. Doesn't it look like it's getting redder?
I think they might be upping the glow.
Oh, okay. Namad. Damn, man. Footprint. Man, it's got more rotation than my camera.
That's saying a lot.
Oh dear.
Yes.
I think that's what they're looking for. Oh. I don't like that. Look at its
The
depth.
depth is going down.
Yeah.
They're dragging it deep.
Don't like that.
No, don't look down. Looking down is how you get in danger.
Oh.
Those are tendrils.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't like that.
It's undulating.
Oh no. What?
That was fucking strange.
Blood pumps through the garden's veins. The crop matures. Icky. Oh. Still idle, so it was being moved. Oh. It's almost like it's choosing words to explain itself, but like to the best of our known ability.
Hungry.
Uh, Depth 250, 283.
All right, weird theory. We've been assuming that the the jellyfish things are like jellyfish or sea creatures, right?
Yeah. Well, I've been in alien land.
Well, yeah, alien, but what if they're seeds?
Ant creatures?
No,
Plant?
seed. Have you ever put like have you ever seen like hydroponic seeds grow?
Yeah.
It looks very similar to a jellyfish
It
where you
also
sprout
reminds me
out.
fungus.
Yeah.
Um,
And with what we've seen there,
Mycorrhizal fungus, which is a thin, waxy-like substance that's stringy, but is also a part of fungus. It's like this. Or mycelium networks.
Eudomycet.
See what I'm
and
saying?
Very interesting.
Um,
mm,
How would a life like that even fucking sustain?
they also have bioluminescent.
Well,
Yeah.
like Dead by Niggalite.
Well,
What's
I'm
up?
recording.
Oh, my bad.
Language.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
the
Wait, you
It's
edit
okay.
right now
magic
or
of
you
editing.
recording?
I don't edit. It's just going up as is.
So, so you got this many this time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You see what I'm saying with the fungus thing though?
Yeah, very Resident Evil of you.
Or you're gonna make me say it, aren't you? The Last of Us.
No, I hate you.
But
I mean, that would fit into
I
everything
hate you and
we're
love you
saying.
because you're my friend, but also I can't believe you would do that.
That's what it was.
Hold on, boys.
It was a
Yeah.
fungus.
What are you talking about?
ARGs.
We're doing an ARG and I'm recording it.
ARG, I know what that is. I don't.
Augmented reality game. We're doing a horror one.
Oh, nice.
All right. Fungus. Chris, you think it's some form of like cross plant?
I think it's the seed. Well, because my logic is for the last video, we saw blood pumping through the garden, the crop matures, and everything like that,
Yeah.
right? So what if these things are like we saw the asteroids from Mars, right?
Yeah.
So what if they came to Earth, were planted, and then grew and created some sort of interplanetary, like interplanet connected hive mind garden thing that's harvesting people?
Red.
I'm gonna stick with my creature from the center of the earth theory.
I have the answer. The maker of this played The Last of Us, then Halo 1. They're the Flood, but they're also the Last of Us mushroom monsters.
Oh my god.
From space, dude. I like my mushroom idea.
From Neptune.
Yeah. They're fucking creepy, whatever they are. Also, shout out to Eden. Go check out Eden's channel. It's on my page. She makes awesome music.
Yeah.
Or go to his Twitch.
Where he does epic fighting games and it's super do.
He doesn't like horror stuff, so he wasn't going to stick around for it. Chris, this is called deep
Yes.
root disease.
Uh-huh.
We all three of us are in the right direction. Even Red's crazy plans, even though I don't know where he really stands anymore.
I sit.
Legs aren't real.
Legs aren't real. What are you fucking on about, man?
What is the standing? Never heard of it.
Yeah. Welcome to standing school. And it doesn't exist because legs aren't real. Fuck you. What, you thought I was gonna sell a bad Tomska joke? No.
My God.
Roots begin to form from the underside of bulbs once the root beer is in my mug.
Yeah, the bulb, like the head of a jellyfish.
Yeah. Or like the bulb of a plant.
Whoa. What?
This is how the thing spread to the fake people.
So it's definitely some form of parasite.
Yes.
What? Sleeping? Is this an analogy for cancer?
Oh. Wait, is it a plant that grows in flesh?
Yeah.
Yep. Which explains the entire, like, feed the woods and, like...
What? What? What are the safety measures? Warning from this point forward.
Ew. Where'd that doobie hand in it?
Oh. I want it. Thanks, Rebby. He's got our back.
So, one of the symptoms of that was they stopped dreaming,
Yeah.
which interconnects with the sleep visualization thing is the diagnostics
One
test.
of the diagnoses. Yeah. Like if somebody's like, no, I'm still dreaming, you make them wear that. And if it's not visualizing anything,
But why would Harbinge make that? That seems like a protective measure almost.
well, maybe you have to change your theory on the men that were taken over. Unless we're dealing with multiple entities.
It's a very real possibility in a story like this.
Like maybe one's this plant entity that we call tree callers, and then there's those jellyfish things that do like the blood thing. Maybe there's like an actual fungus like, and it's the perfect opposite to some form of carnivore like. Or I guess I should say blood based organism. Like they're perfect dichotomies, so their war is just never ending.
And it's unfortunate for the human beings in between,
Yeah.
if there are any, and that's actually what this is.
Unless the sleep machine is a way to determine who's not infected yet, so they could infect them.
Like yeah. Let's go back to their one entity, right? So what you're saying is they're creating bunkers that are trapping people if you're not fast enough from the storm. And the dream machine is a way of recognizing who to go after when they move the storm.
It's not a bad theory.
Bad at all.
I mean, from what we've seen, this is almost like the the initial creatures that we saw were very tree-like,
Yeah,
almost.
tree crawlers.
Yeah,
And what we just saw was also very tree-like.
which gives credence to seeds.
Yeah, the bulbs thing.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty much canon at this point.
I'm gonna go with
Because if you,
Harbinge is bad.
okay, you stand, I think Harwich is good, and I'll give you my reason. The driller thing, it just looked like a different entity to me than what we just saw. I think there's two different entities at play here. Red?
I agree. There's got to be more than one thing going on because it's too much difference for it to be one thing.
Unless it's at different stages of its life.
That's interesting.
That is an interesting argument.
Because let's just say the iris is an organism. That could be at the very like fully grown, like adult version, right? The bulbs are the initial version, and the tree collars are another stage of its life.
It could also be a byproduct of the iris.
True. Or the people that are infected with the disease turn into tree collars.
Oh, that's different. So it's one entity but two states.
Biomutation.
Yeah.
Because from what we saw from the root disease, it's very tree-like,
And they
but
did
we don't
say
know what the
Neptune
goal.
is mutated. They straight up said that. Which implores me to think that there was life on Neptune that was then mutated by this.
And the tree crawlers are
Our
almost
version.
ants, right? Ants that serve the hive.
Interesting. What do
Because
you think, Red?
we saw the tree crawlers in the bunker, right? They were breaking in.
Yeah.
We've also seen them in houses,
But
and
have we
we
ever
see them.
seen a tree crawler? You know what I mean? We've seen the thing
Limbs.
underground, but we've only seen limbs of what we could perceive as a tree crawler. Those jellyfish things, I think, are going to be the Neptune, whatever was on Neptune. And then the tree crawlers are the human variant. I think you're right. It might be the same entity with two different states of being. A parasite that uses the host's nervous system. Sorry to go with the Halo logic, and manipulates it.
Ah, but this isn't even my final form.
Grave mind. I like the Halo flood logic route too. It's convenient, but it's logical.
Yeah.
So we're all kind of in different places, but all kind of in the same place.
Same
Yeah.
ballpark, different seats.
Nice. It's cool. I love ARGs. Yes, Danger. They got a new
Danger.
logo.
The Regnad Monthly Press Report.
Oh my god. Infrared. Oh, I wish
Are
we
any
knew
of
the
these
names.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I recognize Alexis more.
What was the video? Wilderness Survival Guide?
Yep.
No, we missed that one.
Uh,
We have to go back and watch one that we missed. Okay, not Adam Lovitch. Nope, nothing.
hmm. Still a thing to keep an eye on in case other names pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed this one. On purpose. Sorry. you know, heads up, body horror.
That's a mountain.
Be crazy if the person who's been uploading these like comes out and he's like, no, these are real things. I have them. I just have them. I don't know. I just wanted to upload them. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be like the ultimate way to sell this ARG. Deny, deny, deny.
Moose.
Yeah, sternly tell the bear not to eat you.
Firmly grasp it.
You saw that, right, Chris?
Yep.
Saw that, Red?
Eat.
Water hemlock. We recently talked about that.
Yum. Hemlock.
Nature's
Don't eat
mockery.
hemlock.
Weird. Wait, what? That kind of changes things a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little.
I always feel bad having to shoot coyotes. They're aggressive little assholes, though.
Oh, yeah. Fucking feisty. Oh.
Interesting.
Do not attempt to help.
If they hear you, if you hear them, they already heard you. Okay. Again, normalizing this insanity, right?
Yeah, they just are always prepared for this.
Yeah, that don't work no more, buddy. You know that literally doesn't work anymore. The new matches won't work on a stone.
Yeah. You can still buy Strike Anywhere matches, though.
Yeah. Follow the lights. What did that say, Chris?
Right?
I thought it was very specific to, like, not go into the lights.
Yeah. Like, go into your bunker if you see the lights. Interesting. Just staring at him. What the fuck? Forcefully rip foreign object from body.
It's fucked up.
This is the part. Oh. Maybe this isn't the right video. Well, it just means you guys have something to look forward to. Anybody have any opinion changes?
No,
Nah,
still pretty much
because
grounded.
one of the things on Nature's Mockery was body disfigurement,
Yeah.
aka mutation.
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah.
In this
Yeah, just
scenario,
all I mean is not by literal definition of mutation.
in this scenario, one can make the leap from one to the other.
Yeah. Like the flood are mutating you when they're not. They're controlling your nervous system. But in this situation, it looks like they're actually like straight up wearing you.
Mm-hmm. Which
Like Los Illuminados, kind of. It's the Plagas.
It's the Plagas. You're right.
begs the question if the people that are screaming for help are in the process of being taken over, is if they've lost most of their faculties to the parasite.
He
Yeah, he
walked
kind
out.
of was running around blind there.
He was wandering around the field, but then they had the recording of him back at the house at night. So I think because they said that they group up, like they all hang out in one location. Remember in the first episode?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's like the ant, the ant spore or whatever, the slug fungus that makes them get eaten by the birds to carry on the fungus.
Carry on.
My wayward son.
There'll be peace with
Memes.
hookers and rum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Why is the rum always gone?
Oh, purposes. Interesting. That's not a graphics card.
It is a VGA graphics accelerator.
Those were hard drives, bro.
I know.
That was funny though. I just pictured one of those like 3-slot ISA cards. Fucking the size of your monitor. Now I can run 2D graphics.
What is this all about hard drives? I don't want to have a hard time while driving.
Then don't drive. Be like me.
I don't.
Failure avoidance. What is ACL?
I feel like I've heard that acronym somewhere earlier in the series.
I do too, but I don't know. Oh, artificial computer learning. There was yelling in the background right there. Oh.
Oh. And somebody fucking sprays silly string all over the office again. It's everywhere.
Yeah, tell Dave to
In
knock
my
it off.
computer.
Guys, the silly string is wiggling.
What is happening?
Something very
Features
strange.
activating.
I was right earlier? It said the word. A harbinger guards in vain.
Weird AI poem thing.
1419.
That is us now. Jack and Jill went up the hill and Jack came back a plant monster.
space plant monster.
Neptune mushroom.
That's a lot. We expect to meet our client in as little as 7 months.
That's a lot.
Uh-oh. I don't want to make claims to spook, but that's some magook.
Fred, what in the hell?
3 more, guys, and we're done. Want to just power through it and finish it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Side note. That thing said the Harbinger guards in vain.
Uh-huh.
Assuming that's Harbinger's technologies, then what is Harbinger's technologies harbingering?
I think it was just a vain attempt to protect people. I think they were producing technology in vain to protect people.
But that seems more in line with. Unless it's, of course, the roles are reversed. Regnat is the Harbinger, and Harbinge is the warning system.
What you just said means the exact same thing.
Yes.
Okay. As long as you're aware that what you just said both are the same thing.
Wait.
Harbinger is someone or something that voices for upcoming events. So harbinge and a harbinger are the same thing.
Yes.
Yes. So danger, yes, I'm going to keep calling it that, is also a harbinge, but in a different way.
Danger. High voltage.
Not about the voltage, man. About those amps. Again, for the next 3 episodes, warning. It gets dark.
Harbinge these bulbs.
Jeepers. Dark. Oh, is this what Chris's house looks like?
No.
Bad and always like Christmas.
Yeah.
No. Unlike some people, I don't leave Christmas decorations up in January.
Dang.
Me neither. Because I don't put them up to begin with. Oh. There's somebody yelling. Oh. It's gonna... Okay.
As a wise man once said,
Fuck that
nope.
shit.
Is broadcast 58 or whatever, channel 58 said, just kill yourself. It'll be easier.
Yeah. We have already lost to the creatures.
Oh.
The end is 9.
The end is nigh. Who's 9? Why does he want the end?
The end is nay.
What do horses have to
Horse.
do with anything?
You guys are half paying attention now, aren't you?
Why the long face?
Quit horsing around.
Somebody at this party is well aware of what's going on. Oh.
That's not okay.
That's also that campground again. That was one of those cabins.
I am the one who knocks.
Chris. Oh.
Oh.
I'll reiterate on my previous statement. Nope.
Oh. Is the door open? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Nope.
Yeah, big nope.
Mary. It's very, gross. A nice touch. You hear the creaking at the end to make you think it was in your own house.
Door.
Home invasion help.
We gonna have Home Alone?
Home Malone.
Optica. My favorite. These guys are my favorite.
What a funky looking street lamp.
Minnesota.
Mini soda.
I
As
could
in
go for
All
a
of these
soda.
systems can be broken with blunt force. Alert prey?
Damn.
Tricking you to open up. Between nests? What the hell?
This is from the point of view of the...
Yeah.
Whoa.
Remember the dreams?
Proboscis.
Proboscis. I know you said it that way on purpose, but it immediately triggered me.
Who's Probo? And who is Assist?
Probo Noscus.
But you know what I'm saying? Remember back when they were doing the dream thing? And then the people were like dead right after. It was like 7 minutes later, their dream would just end. But like they would see people, but then they would have the weird face. What if it's a disillusion between a real dream and then the actual visualization of the monster connecting into the neural structure of the brain?
So like an extreme hallucination.
Yeah.
Which factors into like the hallucination terminology we've been seeing.
Yeah.
So it is the Mutamycete.
Could be. Interesting.
Where's Ethan Winters when you need him?
So many references. So much lore. Oh, they had a chicken wire over their glass. Oh, big warning for this one, by the way.
What an odd looking chandelier.
This one's really disturbing. Just a heads up for those watching.
Oh. Oh.
Its eye moved. Ooh. I don't think they're two different entities.
Some slow jazz to play it off.
You like jazz?
Last one. Crusader probe mission. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
That last one was fucking creepy. Okay. Was it giving us a timeline? Space is so cool.
Space.
Titan.
Iapetus and Chiron. Chiron is a fucking mysterious moon.
Oh, hi, Ron.
1990. Oh, hi, Ron.
Oh, hi, Mar. You're tearing me apart, space.
Crusader approaches first cluster.
Using cluster truck.
Oh?
Oh. That's a face.
It approaches. Nice.
Iris.
I don't like that.
Whoa. I would be piss scared to see a moon that looked like that.
The implications here are just insane. It's engulfing it.
Was that computer noise part of the video?
Yeah.
Oh, it's alive.
Living planets. It's like they just know.
Astral passage. It's a heart?
Yeah, there's the thing about like the garden pumping.
Ew.
I think I get it. Conscious
Oh.
mind?
The hive mind.
Oh. They said nope.
It'd be one thing if the hive mind was something located on Earth that could be destroyed, but it's another thing to have it located somewhere in the far reaches of space.
What? Oh. Is that you, Chris? It looked just like you.
No.
What?
Look, just listen. Lots of guys have long brown hair. Not my only defining
Are we not?
characteristic.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that there was pictures of people being taken over inside of this planet that was light years away? What?
Was it light years away?
Oh,
Or
millions
is it
of miles.
microscopic?
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well. "3D models." The end it said it was 3D models. Maybe it was just like a shout out to whoever actually made them, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That was an interesting romp.
Yeah, weird.
So I'm just gonna guess what you were gonna say, Red. It's all we're microscopic, and that's just a bigger entity that we're a part of.
Or whatever the microscopic beings are a part of us.
Symbiotic.
Yeah.
Space diseases.
Space inside of your body.
I'm gonna go with my
Your body
original though.
is space.
Yeah, I was getting that as well.
Mm.
Like that one was a lot, but I think this is exploring the idea that Halo never explored. Like, what if the flood? Like, what if the Halo rings didn't kill all the flood? What would that look like? What if the flood really did just consume everything in a hive mind state, and we had, Jupiter computers that were organic?
Once they controlled everything, would our subconscious minds be creating these like reenactment replicas of the world we live in?
Escapism,
Yeah.
possibly.
Manifested escapism.
Yeah, Chris.
The cake is a lie,
I
and I
got.
have no idea what the fuck just happened.
That is Gemini Home Entertainment, everybody. Go check it out. Support the creators. Thank you guys for doing
It
this
was
with
good
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
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 Filling out that like catalog of opportunities and options for lay viewers. I think we did some good theory crafting here.
Yeah.
Yeet.
We've given people enough to think about.
Yeah.
It's
Enough to ponder.
they're walking away with 3 different options. Red's option, which is the Earth is just a part of a greater organic system, and so are we. So it's like an infinity fabric kind of thing. If you go so far in, you come out.
Yeah.
So like revolving energy.
Turns out atoms were solar systems.
Yeah, okay. And then you have Chris's idea, which is more of the evasion theory, right?
Yeah.
And then mine is the Halo flood. Like there's an entity that is just engulfing planetary bodies.
Hmm.
All of them, I think, are really strong.
Yeah. All have
Yeah.
evidence of support it, and it definitely would give people something to think about.
So with that said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Go check out Red. Link in the description. Go check out Chris. Link in the description.
You mind if I?
Go ahead.
Thank you. And have a nice day.
Probably watching this in bed.
That's how I leave off everything.
Chris?
See ya, fellas.